Hi, my name is Dat Ngo. I am a computer scientist and also an English teacher. Welcome back to my English podcast. There are many things that men do that cause women to push them away. You may not be aware of this, but it's true. If you want to have a relationship with a woman and keep her interested in you, then stop doing these 8 things immediately. 1. Texting too much. Women need space, and they don't want their phones blowing up with your texts every few seconds. They want to be left alone for a little while so they can focus on themselves. If you're texting her too much, she'll get annoyed and eventually stop responding to your messages. She may even block your number or social media because that's the easiest way to make sure you stop texting her. 2. Trying to fix every problem in her life, even when she doesn't ask for it. You should be there for her when she's down instead of trying to be her savior. She is not for you to save. It's not your job to fix everything that's going on in her life. Don't give her advice when all she needs is for you to listen to what she has to say. If she doesn't ask for help, then don't give her the help that she probably doesn't want or need. 3. Letting her know you're bored or tired all the time. No one wants to be around someone who is always on the verge of getting angry because they are tired. She doesn't want your negative energy to affect her life that's already filled with stress and worries. Stop complaining all the time about how awful everything is, especially when she's just trying to have a good time. One way to let her know you're bored or tired is by gently saying that you need to be alone for a while. That in and of itself already tells her that you need time to recharge. And if she likes or loves you, she'll ask about your day or do something to show how much she cares about you. 4. Not actively listening and interrupting her when she's talking. One way to show a woman that you are interested in what she has to say is by actually listening and letting her finish before saying anything. When she's talking, don't interrupt her or make inappropriate comments about what she says, because this will only push her away from wanting to speak with you. 5. Being overly competitive. It can be anything from sports to video games to board games. It's important to have a sense of good sportsmanship and not act like you're the only person who knows what you're doing. Being too competitive with your girl will only make her feel belittled and unimportant, which leads to her wanting to say nothing instead of speaking her mind and confidently stating her opinions. 6. Not being willing to compromise on anything. One of the goals in relationships is to try and make both parties happy. If you're not willing to negotiate, compromise, or let go of your ego, then it's time to accept the possible end of the relationship, so you both can find peace and happiness and go your own separate ways. 7. Being too critical when she is trying to make a decision. It's important for your girl to feel like she has space and support to make her own choices, even if they are not what you wanted. If she feels pressured or constantly questions about her every decision, she'll start doubting herself or second-guessing everything, which can feel quite bothersome to her, and she may associate this uncomfortable feeling with being around you. 8. Trying to change her into who you want her to be. I've seen many men try their hardest to change their partners, and it's usually ineffective because what guys want usually isn't what girls want for themselves. It, in turn, causes resentment on both sides. So, instead of trying to change someone, it's better if you learn how to accept them for who they are and that includes both the good and the bad things about them. But don't get me wrong, it doesn't mean tolerating poor behaviors. If your girl doesn't respect your boundaries, then you need to tell her what works and what doesn't work for you. Is there more you want to add to this list? Let me know in the comment below. I hope that you learned something new today. My goal is to help you gain more useful knowledge every day while improving your English considerably. Don't forget to sub for more awesome videos every week. Share this video with your friends and families so that they can benefit from this information as well. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.